Hey there, my friend. This is Dr. Anthony Balduzzi, founder here at the Fit Father Project and the Fit Mother Project. And right now, coronavirus is spreading all over the world. And naturally, many people are worried about getting sick. So in today's video, what I want to do is cover 6 simple and practical ways that you can boost your immune system so that if you do happen to encounter the virus, your body is more resistant and you may not get it in the first place. And if you do get it, these tips are going to help get your immune system strong so you get better faster and don't get any of these serious complications like these pneumonias, etc. So that's what we're going to cover in today's video, 6 simple tips. Because let's face it, when it comes to things like these viral pandemics, there are certain things we can't control, like whether or not we're exposed. Because with coronavirus specifically, it has this latent period where people show no symptoms for 1, 2, 3, maybe even 4 weeks. So it's spread very easily. And then when the symptoms do pop up, you want to make sure your immune system is strong so you can get better faster. So that's what we're going to cover in today's video. We're going to cover everything from the basics like sleep. We're going to cover some research-backed supplements that actually work specifically on coronavirus. And I'm going to give you basically a little plan that you can start implementing today to keep you and your family healthy. So that's what we're going to cover in today's video. So get your pen and paper, take some notes, and let's dive on in.
FitFatherProject.com.
All right, so let's get into today's tips on how to boost your immune system and make you more resilient to viruses like the coronavirus. The first thing I have for you is perhaps the most foundational thing when it comes to your immune system, and that is sleep. Sleep is your body's restoration cycle. It really helps boost your immune cells, repair damaged tissues, etc. It is so vital. And what happens is when we miss sleep, our bodies actually have higher levels of cortisol, which actually suppresses your immune system. And what we find from the research studies is people who miss sleep and are chronically sleep deprived have lower white blood cell counts. And the white blood cells are those immune cells that help fight the viruses. So basically, the foundation of your house is shaky if you're missing sleep, and it's going to make it a lot more likely that if you are exposed to the virus, it actually gets to get into your system, get into your lungs, get into those deep receptors that it attaches to in the lungs, and you may start getting symptoms. So sleep is foundational because when we miss sleep, cortisol and stress hormones are higher, your immune system's lower. And on the flip side of this too, high stimulant use. So if you're relying on a lot of coffee and a lot of caffeine, this actually increases adrenaline and noradrenaline, 2 chemicals that are also immune suppressive. So this whole thing that a lot of people go through where they're missing sleep and then taking caffeine because they're missing sleep and they're not energized, this whole cycle perpetuates itself. It makes it a lot more likely that you are going to get something like the coronavirus. So my first recommendation is during this season when it is going around, increase your sleep. Make this a priority in your life. It's probably one of the most important things you can do. As well as if you're really worrying and stressing out about this stuff, also remember, stress raises the cortisol. It's going to make it more likely that your immune system is less strong and you could get the virus. So sleep is foundational before we get to any of the other tips. Tip number 2. Daily exercise. A lot of people are worried about like staying inside, stocking up on food and stuff like this. Do not miss exercise amidst any of the busyness or the chaos of life, especially in times right now, because what the research shows is that even a short 30-minute walk increases your white blood cell counts. Our bodies were built to move, particularly move outside in the sunshine. And when we do, our immune system goes higher, our inflammation levels go lower, and that's going to make your body more resistant and resilient to exercise. And I want to make 2 key points here. The first one is stuff as simple as walking counts as exercise. So if you feel like you don't have the time to go get into the gym and do formal workouts, which again, going to the gym may not be the best idea right now if you know that your gym happens to be particularly dirty, people are coughing and sneezing, you can get workouts in at home as well. Below in the description, we've linked below our free 24-minute metabolism boosting workout for busy guys in their 40s, 50s, and 60s. And if you're a fit mom watching our channel here, we have our free Fit Mom Jumpstart, which also gives you our workout for women. And you can do this at home with a pair of dumbbells or kettlebells that will also help boost your immune system. But remember, exercise and sleep, these are foundations of your house, foundations of your immune system, so make those things a priority. And it is so much better if you even get 5 to 10 minutes of exercise than if you got no exercise at all. So also in the description, we're going to link below our 7-minute metabolism boosting morning workout that you can do really easily. You get up, you do this workout, it's going to help keep your immune system stronger for the rest of the day. So that's tip number 2. Tip number 3 here is to get these key nutrients that your immune system depends on. And the first one is zinc. Zinc is absolutely vital for actually the production of your immune cells. And what happens is when we get infections, our zinc levels are depleted. And this is why when you see a lot of these cold or sick lozenges or these emergency packets, what do they typically have in them? Vitamin C and zinc. Zinc is essential to get. So I want you to start increasing your food sources of zinc. So if you are an omnivore and you do eat meat and fish, then high quality meats and fish are some of the best sources of zinc. Personally, I think things like let's say free-range chicken, grass-fed beef, wild-caught salmon, sardines. These could be good sources of zinc. If you're plant-based and you want to be getting your zinc from nuts, seeds, beans, legumes, use a pressure cooker to make some kind of pressure-cooked chili or something like that to get those zinc levels, or you may even consider supplementing with a zinc-magnesium combination. This can help keep your immune system higher, which would be a really good idea. So zinc is huge. Vitamin C, also huge. It just keeps your immune system high in general. Your immune cells actually concentrate vitamin C in them, and this helps them in antioxidant capacities and also helps them with cytotoxic capacities in terms of actually fighting the damaged cells that are infected by the virus. So foods that are high in vitamin C are all your citrus fruits. So you have like kiwis, oranges, grapefruits, but also don't forget about your vegetables. Broccoli, bell peppers, really, really high in vitamin C. Anything that's typically colorful, very high in vitamin C, and I definitely recommend that you get whole food sources of vitamin C, because when you eat that orange, for example, you're not just getting vitamin C, you're literally getting hundreds of different phytochemicals that work with the vitamin C, the different bioflavonoids that keeps your immune system high. So that's something I recommend you incorporate into your diet. So a practical step here would be to pick one vitamin C rich food that you like, whether it's the broccoli or the oranges or something, and incorporate it into your diet, buy it in bulk, and start eating it starting now as part of your normal routine. Next nutrient that's absolutely essential is vitamin D3. Vitamin D3, there's so much that we could talk about vitamin D3 in terms of its hormone regulation, but really what I want to talk about is the fact that vitamin D3 is an immune booster and immune regulator. It's absolutely essential. So most people unfortunately just do not get enough vitamin D3. We can get it from food sources, but the main way our body actually likes to get vitamin D3 is from the sunshine. Our skin has specialized receptors that actually convert sunlight through these cholesterol pathways in the skin into sulfated vitamin D3, which helps boost our immune system. And people who are sick tend to have lower levels of vitamin D3. So it's a really good idea, if you're not supplementing right now and you know you're not getting enough sunshine, to start supplementing with vitamin D3, especially through this season. Because vitamin D3, even in high doses when you are getting sick, can help prevent you from getting a worse cold, and that actually can help colds heal faster. So vitamin D3 is amazing. My personal favorite way to get it is the sunshine, is taking that 30-minute walk in the morning, or getting out in your backyard if you have one, and getting your skin exposed to sunshine sometime before noon would be a really great idea to boost your vitamin D3 levels. But of course you can supplement. Supplements are very affordable these days. And if you want to go for some food sources, well, the best food sources are omnivorous. So things like salmon and sardines are great sources of vitamin D3, and they're also going to give you some of the benefits of the zinc, so that could be a good food you might want to incorporate into your diet. And this other compound that's, I think, really important for the key nutrient when it comes to immune boosting is something called indole 3-carbinol. And it's found in dark green leafy vegetables, things like kale, things like chard, things like broccoli. And it's amazing just for regulating your immune system, boosting your immune system. So what I want to say here is find one green veggie that you love, increase it in your diet over the next few months, and make it a staple. So I think broccoli, like steamed broccoli, would be a great thing to consider adding to your diet, because you get the vitamin C, and you get the indole 3-carbinol, which is all great for your immune system. So key nutrients, you definitely want to get those. And where are these foods coming from? Whole food sources. So I don't care if you're following an omnivorous diet with meats and fish, etc., or a plant-based diet. Eat more whole foods. Get rid of the processed foods, because do you know what does kill your immune system? Is sugar. Processed sugar. They actually show that immune cells, when they're kind of bathed in sugar in a petri dish, they act like they're drunk. They don't actually detect viruses and bacteria nearly as well. So if you have high sugar floating around your bloodstream all the time because you're drinking sodas, eating processed foods, your immune system is constantly depressed. So we got to get the sugar out. We got to increase the non-processed healthy foods. And if you need help with your nutrition, scroll below in the description right now. Get our free one-day weight loss meal plan for fit fathers. Again, we'll send that straight to your email. For your fit mom watching this video, then scroll below. Our free Fit Mom Jumpstart gives you the workout and the meal plan as well. So we'll send that straight to your email. We'll help you get your nutrition dialed in. We'll cover exactly what to eat for breakfast, lunch, and snack dinner every single day to not only boost your immune system, but actually lose some weight and really increase your metabolism. So that is there in the description for you. But again, low sugar, lots of fruits and veggies, and find your go-to foods in these categories that are going to get you these nutrients. Buy them in bulk, prep them in bulk, eat them in bulk. So number 4 is to take some antiviral supplements. Good news is that Mother Nature has provided us with some amazing things that specifically fight viruses. And in prep for this video, I looked into some of the research, and one amazing compound is called glycyrrhizin. It comes from licorice. And there's some research back when the SARS outbreak was going on. SARS is another virus in the coronavirus family that they found that glycyrrhizin specifically inhibits the replication of the SARS virus, and we think it might work for this COVID-19 coronavirus too. So you can take a supplement of glycyrrhizin and look into that as a potential option as a really, really good antiviral. And it doesn't just work on coronavirus, it also helps prevent the flu and other viruses as well. So glycyrrhizin, good. It can be found in supplement form. I believe most of the good glycyrrhizin supplements are kind of in tincture format, so like droplets under your tongue, but it could be very good for you as well. Now, another thing that's a really great antiviral, particularly for the flu, is elderberry. Elderberry comes from a plant called Sambucus nigricans, and it's kind of like a blueberry looking thing. And from these berries, there's a lot of antiviral compounds that specifically helps prevent the flu, because although coronavirus is going around right now, a lot of people are also getting sick with flu because we're still on the tail end of the flu season right now. So in my opinion, just getting these good broad spectrum antivirals as staple supplements could be a really good thing for your family. We'll link below some products, pages on Amazon where you can check those out. They may be a good idea for you, but something to keep in the back burner. Glycyrrhizin, elderberry, two really great antivirals. And again, the strategy there, we're getting things that are specifically attacking the virus. And then number 5 is we want to actually get immune boosters. So insofar as we have compounds that attack the virus, we also want compounds that help increase our immune system. Obviously the nutrients do, but there's some good supplements. And the first thing I recommend is probiotics. If you're not taking a good probiotic supplement, this may be the time you start right now, because our entire digestive and our respiratory tract are lined with good beneficial bacteria that actually help increase our immune system. And our immune system interacts with our gut microbiome so much. And so if you have a healthy gut microbiome and you're getting probiotics in every single day, your immune system is generally going to be stronger. So I recommend you take a probiotic supplement, but I also recommend that you look into some kind of fermented food that you like, whether that's fermented sauerkraut or a kimchi, or maybe you drink kombucha, or you use like a fermented soy like a tempeh. But there's a lot of amazing fermented foods and probiotic sources like a kefir, like a fermented yogurt or a coconut yogurt. Lots of great options, but I would pick one that you like. Make it a staple. For me, it's sauerkraut and kimchi. I always have that in the fridge, and I'm getting that pretty much daily, making sure I get a spoonful of that before one of my meals, and I know I'm getting added probiotics into my body. The next thing that a lot of people don't know about that's absolutely amazing are adaptogenic mushrooms. Mushrooms like shiitake, maitake, chaga, lion's mane, reishi. There are so many amazing mushrooms that directly stimulate our immune system, and this is why mushrooms are used right now. Like turkey tail is a mushroom that's really used and effective for certain kinds of cancers, but there's also mushrooms that really boost your immune system, so your immune cells, those natural killer cells, are on higher alert, and they're going to be able to catch those viruses before they can get deep into those cells and start to replicate, and then you really have a virus that goes out of control. If you have a strong immune system, yes, you may be exposed, but your body can actually kill those virally infected cells before the infection really goes very deep. So that's something to consider. 2 supplements, we'll give you links below on Amazon as well where you can check those out. A brand that I absolutely love is Paul Stamets, has a microimmunity. I actually brought it right here because it's something my family and I take every day, but this is a blend of, I think, man, how many mushrooms are different kinds of mushrooms? I think there's like 15 different kinds of mushrooms that are specifically formulated and researched to boost your immune system. Really good supplement, something that you can take every single day to help build up your immune system. Now, the final tip I have for you comes down to some basic hygiene stuff. These viruses, they typically spread via contact, respiratory droplets in the air. With coronavirus specifically, it actually attaches to a protein, an enzyme called ACE2, that is expressed deep in the lungs. So we're breathing these things in. And the way a lot of people get them is transmission through getting things, because the coronavirus is on a surface, touching hands, hands touching face, breathing the virus in. So the number one thing that we can all do to decrease viral exposure is to wash our hands frequently and thoroughly. Most people, if you go into a public bathroom, what does a hand wash look like? Wave your hand under the sensor, get a little water on there, and you're out in like 3-4 seconds, right? I want to really encourage you to start washing your hands thoroughly for like 15-20 seconds. So basically how long you should be washing your hands is how long it takes to sing happy birthday. So I'm washing my hands and I'm singing in my head, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. And you're getting the wrists, you're getting the fingers, you're getting underneath the nails. Do a really thorough job. It will really reduce both your exposure, and if you do have been exposed to it, you carrying it on to other people. So it's a really good thing to do. So wash your hands longer, get in between the fingers, get underneath the nails, get those wrists, and do a really good job. Sing the happy birthday song in your head, 20 seconds, that's a good hand wash. Also, if you are coughing and sneezing, best to do it inside your elbow, not necessarily on your hands where you're gonna go touch that doorknob and spread it to other people. It might not be the coronavirus. You may have some other virus like a rhinovirus or a flu or something like that, but it's just best that we don't all cough and sneeze in our hands. And those are really some basic hygiene things that we all can do to keep our immune systems high and decrease the spread of the virus. So I hope this helped you. I know this is a lot of information. If you literally take one thing from this video and start implementing it, then it's a victory. Then this video made you better. But again, information without application and taking action is useless. So if you're watching our channels and you're not subscribed, subscribe, because we're gonna give you more tips and motivation just like this to help you implement healthy stuff into your life. And if you know it's time for you to live healthier and you wanna start exercising more and sleeping better and eating better, then scroll below in the description, get our free Fit Bomb Jumpstart or our 1-day weight loss meal plan for guys or a 24-minute workout for guys. We'll send those things straight to your email, and me and my team will be on video coaching you, helping you get healthier this week, helping you get your immune system stronger. So whether it's coronavirus or something down the road, you have a healthy, strong body that's resistant and resilient to these kind of things. So thank you for being here, my friend. If you like this, hit the subscribe button, give us the thumbs up like button. It shows us that you really enjoyed this content, and drop us a comment below. Thanks for being here, my friend. I'll see you around the channel, and I'll talk to you very soon.